Hello and welcome to another First Impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. Today we're taking a look at a free-to-play CCG available in a browser called Rise of Mythos. There we go, we're going to just jump right in. This is a tutorial. It's going to teach us the basics. It is going to be a lane-based CCG rather than more the traditional Magic the Gathering style. So you'll have your characters here in a little countdown in the top left corner. When that countdown hits 0, you can play the character. You can only play it in one of your first 3 rows though, so no just dropping it right in front of the enemy and going, ha! So you can't really do that. Next you'll notice is that I'll attack and a health stat, kind of like power and toughness in Magic, but unlike Magic, they don't regenerate health, so when they take damage, it's permanent. Your heroes die, well, they die. Only for the match, though, don't worry. You can see right now I'm about to get my last guy. Countdown's winding down just a little bit, and there we go. And just go ahead and smash through his guys. You can see when one of my guys attacks, everyone also move ahead of him, so it does have a lane mechanic. And then when you get to the front, at the very end, you start beating the enemy. The first enemy to die loses. And this is just a very, very basic example. It is the first thing you'll get when you first get into the game. And it is a free-to-play CCG, so there's going to be a campaign with ways to unlock cards. Other options would be you can use gold, which you can earn throughout the game, or silver, or you could buy premium currency to get access to the cards faster. You can see there's the countdown timer right there. When it hits 0, play them out. So I'll drop her right there. And another thing is you'll notice some cards have special abilities. Like that guy in green right there, he's an archer. He's got range. So he can shoot guys around him. And oh no, my character died. You can see she's over there in the graveyard. It's not a permanent death, it's just for the battle. Once the battle's over, I'll have that card again in my deck. Speaking of the deck, this is a CCG. It looks like maybe a turn-based tactical game, but it's a lane-based CCG. So we're actually going to get into the deck construction next. The battle right here is pretty basic and easy to follow through. And this is the campaign right here, the main city. From here you can go do all kinds of things like turn in quests. I can go and edit my deck. I can buy booster packs. Booster packs are randomized packs of cards, much like other CCGs. So I'm going to go in here, click on this, and I'm going to buy it with silver coins. I don't have any gold right now, and I certainly don't have any gems quite yet, so... And there we go, got randomized cards. Looks like a pool of 6 cards, so I can add to my deck. Also, questing, you get extra currency, experience, and experience does matter in this game. Your hero does progress. As your hero progresses, he'll get access to new equipment, which can affect how you play. And on top of that, you get extra health and an increased deck size. And you saw a couple of the demo matches early. You run out of cards, you stop playing cards. As your deck size gets bigger, you can kind of go into a longer game. So this is going to be a PvP match. We're going to play some player versus player here. And the first thing you'll notice is there actually are 2 lanes this time. So what I'm going to do is I'll drop my guy here. He's a 1/5, he's got 1 armor. So that means he's going to ignore the first damage he takes every turn. Kind of nice against these little guys right here. So he's just going to sit there, he's going to ignore all this mess. So my one guy's gonna tie up his 2. I'm counting down time here. I got a couple of archers, and I got her right there. That's the lady, that poor innocent lady that died early in the last game. And I'll put her behind my armor guy. And you can see she does swing behind, so melee characters can assist each other a little bit. Getting both armor characters and then an archer is kind of helpful. Right now I got archers behind melee character, or behind armor characters, kind of working out in my favor. You can also see my level versus my opponent's level. He is level 13, so he's a little higher level than me, but I kind of got lucky with the draw here. And I got a couple of cavalry guys, which will move a little bit faster. They can get into the fight faster. On top of that, they can also push right into the enemy a little more easily. So I'll put him back here. That way, once this lane is clear, he can push ahead of everybody. You can also jump ahead of the archer, too. And now that the lane is clear, he can start pushing towards the enemy. Looks like he might be out of cards. I also do have a fireball, so there are spell abilities. I can use that to kill one of his guys. Ooh, he dropped a guy. Well, I guess I'm gonna know what to do about this. Hey, you killed my guy. Well, 2 damage. Boom. And it should not matter, but there we go. That's the rest of my deck. Hopefully it's enough. Well, it's certainly better because a lot of guys in play. Time for him to drop a Wrath of God or something. But there we go! And then just look at a little bit more hero progression. So you can see I got some coin, I got some rating, experience. On top of that, you do have your hero. So I can go through all of this and look at some of the options available for my hero. I can turn in a bunch of quests, get lots of XP that way. It's always a good way to level up. And then you get gear. This gear will affect how the game works. In this case, this gives extra honor, so... You can see all the gear slots my character has available to them. It's a free-to-play game called Rise of Mythos. It's a CCG with a bit of turn-based tactics combat mixed into it. A lane CCG is kind of one of the two main ways they do. The other is going to be, obviously, the magic style, or there's always a turn-based tactics, your card hunters, and your scrolls. Check it out, it's available for free, it's in the browser. Thanks for watching, stay tuned next time. Uh-oh, I got a couple of big guys after me.